Hello, I'm Joel Nix, and thank you for watching this video on creating your first estimate. I've got an estimate that I've started working on here, Rambler on a Crawl Space, the original. I will open up that estimate by double-clicking on it, and it takes me to the General tab, which has all of the information for that specific estimate on here. And then in creating your estimate, we do that on the Takeoff tab. I will click on that. You will see that I've already added several sections which have assemblies already in them. They're pre-made and included with the software. And I'm going to finish adding a few sections to this estimate, and then we will show you a few reports and things that you can do. To add some more sections, we need to add yet a laundry room. So I'm just going to drop into my section templates, and if I scroll down, I'll see a laundry room there. I double-click on the laundry room, and it adds to the takeoff below the section or room that has highlight. So that this has section, you'll see that these assemblies are already included in the section. Again, I will add another section, a bedroom, and we're going to call that bedroom 3. There are 2 other bedrooms in the house already. And then we'll drop and add a garage. And finally, another section which is the outside of the house. The only thing that this house has a crawl space on it, there was no mechanical room in the basement. So we're going to add an assembly, the 200 amp service panel. You can either do that by right-clicking or by adding here. And I search for my 200 amp. And I've got a 200 amp service here. I double-click and add to the garage. Open that up, and you will see all of the parts that are included in an assembly. I think that will complete the sections that we need to add to this home. We're showing you a residential application, but understand that Best Estimate Pro can do this equally as easy and well in commercial or in industrial applications. A section just simply might be a group of motors that a person is installing in an area. And so once you've looked at the estimate, we can change quantities on the assemblies. If there is a certain assembly that we don't want in the room, we can right-click and remove it. That's easy. We already showed you adding an assembly to the garage. We added the 200 amp service panel to the garage. And so those are the different actions that a person can take. You also have the ability to add all of the different parts that you might want to add and or assemblies and sections. If we don't have something that is specifically what you desire, you can create your own. And it's very easy to do. When you're done with an estimate, the next process, and we've checked everything out, you can look at your summary down here. You see the dollar amounts that the rough-in and finished materials would cost, your labor, rough-in and finish in hours, and then multiplied out by your labor cost to tell you your total cost of your project. And then with markups on both material and labor, you would come up with a final profit, or not a profit, but a final total price on the project, profit then being total price minus the cost. And so when we're completely done with that, what we do is finalize the project. Finalize makes this read-only. Now I can no longer change quantities. I can't remove assemblies. I can't remove sections. I can only look at the estimate. And I have a read-only copy. We would go up then and create a report, estimate detail. I'll show this one with the sections and assemblies. And we will print that out. And here you will see your finished estimate detail report with a total price on it. If you don't want to show the room and assembly prices when you create the report, you simply choose in grand total only and print. And when the report is generated, it doesn't show any of the pricing. It only shows the grand total. So then inevitably, clients want to change things. And so we come back over here. We just have our finished, finalized Rambler, and we would right-click and create a change order. We always have a tree of the estimates that we've done in that tree, or a path of them. So I open up the exact copy of the original estimate, which is our change order, and now again I can modify things. And so in the entryway, let's add a smoke detector with battery backup. In the master hall, we will say we're going to remove the four-way switch in there. And in the master bedroom, we're going to add an outlet and one more TV jack. And so when you're done with the changes, then that's how simple it is to make a change order. You just simply make the changes on your change order and then go up to your reports and look at your change order report. You're comparing change order 1 to the original. We're going to show sections and assemblies here, prices. You click print, and you have your change order report there. It said drafted. I needed to finalize. Let's try that one more time. That's why we had that draft over the top of that. Look at it one more time there. And there you have your change order report. We've added the smoke detector, we added the receptacle, we added the TV jack, and we removed the toggle switch four-way. And the grand total increased $103.69. You have your end user, your client or contractor sign that, and your change order is complete. Finally, when you're done with your estimate and your change orders, you're ready to start your work on your house, you need to order the material. So we will go up to the estimate and create a purchase order. And we'll order just our rough-in material. You can copy where we want to ship that to. We'll ship it right to the location. We'll create our purchase order. And here we have a list of all of the material that was generated from that estimate. If there is something on your estimate, like say you've got a roll of number 4 bearing your trailer or truck and you don't need to order any, you simply right-click and delete it. If there was a part that you wanted to add, you can simply add the part from one of our over 13,000 parts that are included with the software. So I'd like to thank you for joining me today in this short video demonstration of our software. And if you have any questions, I invite you to call Justin at 877-29